And welcome back to another episode, All the Fabric 7 Hardcore, where last episode we built a couple of these structures, which look way better with shaders on. Yeah, they still look okay with shaders off. And I realized when I was looking at the video after I finished it, I forgot to show the side of the building, which I built this cool little, I don't even know what you call this, but I think it's kind of neat. A little bit you walk under. That's where the bedroom is, in here. In between episodes, I've been doing a bit of smelting of ores, or I guess melting of ores in the foundry. Just got some random junk left over. And yeah, been pretty cool. I might just clear it out because we don't really need individual nuggets. And yeah, I thought that was gonna... I've noticed, like, if I break this table with the cast in it, you don't get the cast back. And it turns out if you break those things without the gold platform in there, you also don't get them back. So might switch over to just casting basins. But today, we're going to do a couple of things. The first thing I want to get is a bit of a storage room, which is going to live here, and I've decided to make it out of mud bricks. We don't have mud bricks. We don't have a way of getting a lot of mud. We also don't have a ton of wheat. We got a little bit over here. So we're going to need a whole bunch more. So I'm going to plant some crop fields, probably temporary ones. Maybe we just turn all of this into wheat to speed things up a bit. We will probably, I think it's barley would be a good choice. Where is just regular mud? Oh, I put mud bricks, right. Packed mud. Packed mud is the thing I'm after. Cinder grain, or we can do barley, wheat, and oats. I reckon if we get all three, that'll make some cool looking fields. So somewhere right here, I have a market. We have 3 emeralds. For now, this dude can hang out here. Innkeeper Runet. I am convinced I am not pronouncing that right. So we will get a barley from, let's do brewery. And the other one was what? Oats. Oat seeds. Nice. And for now, we'll just get a couple of these going. I guess we probably don't need quite so many garlics. So we get some barley going, get some oats going. We're going to want a whole bunch more. The other thing we're obviously going to need is mud, which will be a lot easier to find if we use Nature's Compass. Now, does this show us the biomes where we get it? Get it from swamp skeletons. It doesn't look like it. We could go the create route and just mix some like dirt into mud. I don't know how long that takes, but we haven't got any create stuff. Or we could go and try and find mangrove swamp, which is actually pretty close. It's only 1,600 blocks. But we're a little bit limited on inventory space. So I think it would be a good idea to, I've got bricks in here, to try and get some backpacks. That's just leather. Yep. Whereas these ones, it looks about the same. Slightly less leather, but requires string. Actually, I did get some flax seeds from somewhere. I do like these backpacks, so we'll try and craft a bunch of these. And then they just get upgraded. Yeah, that's a simpler upgrade. We'll make a bunch of them. I will also get some flax planted. Get some flax seeds to get some string, because I don't think I have a lot of that. And we'll get rid of even more. garlic. Cool. So we need to track down a couple of cows to start a bit of a cow farm. We are a little bit short of wheat, but now we're good. And actually, I won't compost the seeds because we're going to want some big wheat fields. Let's try to find a cow. Right, well, I think we have got a good crop field going now, and yeah, building up a bit of a supply of oats and barley, and oops, these don't turn just into seeds, they turn into Croptopia seeds, which we don't really want. They can't actually be used to make the packed mud. So yeah, we definitely don't want a Croptopia barley. But yeah, looks kind of cool. I'm a big fan of these crops. They look really neat. And yeah, planting everything in straight lines because crops grow faster if they're beside different crops, like not themselves. So yeah, probably a little bit unnecessary with how big this is, but yeah, I just don't want to have to worry about running out of wheat when making the packed mud. And it looks kind of neat and just filling in that space for now. The other thing we've got is a hole in the ground. The other thing we've got over here, some very important beetroot seeds, is our pile of cows, which I have been breeding up. And it might be time for a bit of a harvest, so we can get some backpacks, and then I guess it's time for the adventure to the mangrove swamp where, yeah, hopefully everything goes fine. We could run into some stuff out there, which won't be great. Let's have some leather. Another thing this is going to get us is a source of protein, so we can start upping our protein, because it's we got no gains. We haven't been having any protein. Let's get a bit of that cooking. We will, I guess, get some more of these. Get some more garlic bread. 12 leather. Yeah, okay. More would have been nice. There's these annoying little stutters happening, which is a bit of a pain. They do seem to go away after a while, but not entirely sure what's causing them. That is part of the reason I went to play this on a server rather than single player. So yeah, we're on an actual server at the moment. Cool. We probably don't need to take all of this stuff with us. No, we don't. I guess we'll take an axe. We probably don't need shears. I'll take it just in case there's something that we want. And then to craft that, we just need some chests. Just in case we'll make that sort of chests. And we can get one, because we are short of string. I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more string if we have it. Actually, we could bone meal. We could do some bone mealing. Oh, I hear a spider. Yeah, we've got a little bit more string there. Oh, and some leather. Nice. I hear you. Dude. Well, you live another day. I can't get up there. Yeah, there's another backpack. And for upgrading these, just iron, isn't it? Yeah, which we are a little bit short of. I might just quickly jump down into the mines. Try and track down a little bit more iron. Cool. And, oops, chose to smelt the iron in the smeltery rather than the foundry, because if you smelt it in the foundry, you get bonus copper. But if you smelt it in the forge, you get a little bit more bonus iron, which we are definitely much more short of, although we almost have a stack, which is pretty cool. So let's upgrade these backpacks. And we'll take that rest of the iron with us. And then gold for the next one. We might have... I know we've got some more gold over the foundry. We should definitely sleep. Yeah, we'll get some upgraded backpacks from that. Nice. And then the next tier is diamond, right? I don't think we're quite that rich. Might just take a little bit more gold with me. And when we're out and about, we might come across like string and stuff to make a few more backpacks if we need to. Yeah, there we go. We can store a bunch of stuff in here. This is going to be very, very helpful. I can just plonk all that stuff we don't need to be necessarily carrying around with us, and sweet. So, time to try and find the mangrove swamp. And it is going to be easy to find because of the Nature's Compass, which is... I can't remember where I put my Nature's Compass. There. Nice. Okay. And this is pointing at a mangrove swamp, and yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about hitting in the sea just because there could be sea monsters. Ice and fire is in the pack, which means sea monsters are a thing, which could be disastrous. I don't think we are strong enough to take on a sea monster, so I guess I'll just be careful. I guess I'll just be as careful as I can, and at the first sign of trouble, we run. Maybe I take that golden apple I spied. You know, anything to help. Anything to help. And actually, we also want to make sure we take a spare bed. Nice. We don't want to be running around at night if we can avoid it. All right, time for a potentially dangerous trip out to the mangrove swamp. Sea monster. Sea monster over there. Let's steer clear. At least you can kind of see them against the fog. Ooh, that would be death. That would be death. That is a hippo. Friendly or not friendly? Yeah, I think in real life you'd want to avoid a hippo. You know what? Just in case, we'll go wide. And hey, that looks like the mangrove swamp just up ahead. Okay, well, we're not going to find any more resources to make more backpacks, but I think that's okay. We can just harvest a whole bunch of mud. And then sneak back home, avoiding that sea monster, which was... Actually, I think it was kind of just over this way. Sweet, and while we are here, I wasn't really after mangrove trees, but why not? All right, landscape destroyed. Let's get this mud home. Ooh, that is a dragon over there. That is, oh no. Oh, that's a dead dragon. Yeah, let's run away. Let's run away. I lost my boat. I'm making a new boat. We just got to get out of here. Quick. Quick. Any direction that is away from that. Exploring in all of Fabric 7 in hardcore mode, we have to be a little bit careful, I think. This is a nice wheat, oat, and barley field. Just went ahead and crafted all the bits and pieces we're going to need for our storage building. So using a fraction of the mud we gathered. I definitely gathered too much, but that's still kind of cool. Set out this area here. We'll have to do something with the terrain. Thinking maybe like a retaining wall or something. Would be nice to keep this entrance down into the cave, although I've kind of gotten all the easy to get ores. But then sitting over here in our backpack, we have all the materials we need to build, admittedly, a vanilla style storage room. But we will get into the modded, applied energistics, digital storage stuff sometime in the future if we survive long enough. But I don't think for our technology level that makes sense now. So let's just get a building full of chests. And you know what? I think that looks kind of nice. I do like the way that's turned out. I have been going through the process of starting to put stuff kind of where it belongs, but it's going to be a while, and I'm not sold on how I've started organizing it. But yeah, we'll work on it. We'll keep filling chests with stuff. Presumably, as we continue building different buildings, I'll try and use different blocks and then try and find chests for them. And just want to breed up a bunch of cows and... Oh, this is probably where Spruce can go. Breed up a bunch of cows to get some leather for some like item frames so we can kind of see where stuff is. Because at the moment, yeah, I am struggling to remember where I put stuff. Struggling to remember where I put stuff. But yeah, bunch of chests. Just a bunch of chests. That's pretty much all we got going on in here. Do have an upstairs bit, which actually I might tidy that up a tad. Luckily we have somewhere birchwood. Fill that out a little bit more and make it look a bit more solid. That'll do for now. But yeah, we also have up here, if I can get through there, a better room upstairs and just what will probably be junk chests. Well, let's be honest, probably going to be junk chests. Yeah, plenty of room for other stuff. Do have a nice little balcony out here with a good view of some well looked after organic free range animals. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. So this is going to solve my storage problems because, yep, still using chests, and yeah, these ones in here we're getting very full of junk. And we could probably still keep ores and stuff here. I think that'll kind of make sense. But I've been going through and slowly emptying out stuff, which is pretty neat. One thing I do want to do is, we've kind of been doing this thing where we have to build structures before we unlock modded things. Yep, there's that guy behind us we didn't really build anything for. But probably the most progression altering one is the backpack. It's pretty much early shulker boxes. We don't really have a thing for it. I'm not going to make like a backpack factory or like some sort of leather processing place, which would be kind of neat. Would be kind of neat, maybe in a future episode. But for now, what I'm thinking is we'll turn this spot in here instead of just being like an overgrown dirt. But we'll make it into a backpack shop where this dude lives. So technically it will also be a seed shop. Just going to make like a simple design in here. So we've got an excuse for having backpacks. Right. Well, there we go. We've got ourselves a little bit of a backpack shop with apparently Blueberry Bagel, who is standing off center, which is unprofessional, mate. Stand in the middle there. Yeah, he's still off center. Cool. But yeah, we can pop in here and grab our backpacks. You can right click on them. Yep. So this is the one we've actually been using for going and gathering stuff, and these other ones are kind of just decoration, although when we need a backpack, we can just pop in here and craft one up. And if we even need seeds, this guy's got us covered. You know what? Blueberry Bagel's not quite the name for the guy that owns the backpack shop. You're still Blueberry Bagel. Felony AK. Yeah, I guess you got out of prison and you've opened your own backpack shop. Cool. But I think this is a nice addition to the city. I am really liking the way it's starting to look with everything kind of all closed off. So I think next episode we might build something over here, or maybe at the other end over there, just to kind of give us, you know, a bit of an enclosed area that feels a little bit more like a city than, because it's really just 3 buildings in a field. But we'll get there. But anyway, it's been classic enough. Thanks for watching. Come back next time for some more War of Fabric 7 Hardcore.